Welcome back to Animal Crossing New Horizons. I'm Dear Darling, as you've seen what's going on our lovely island of Fawnhallow today, where, well, I mean, right now it's Halloween, so happy Halloween, everybody. But that is not what we're going to be talking about today, because in actuality, Halloween would be tomorrow. I've just recorded after midnight, mainly because I was busy, so that's why. But I mean, before we get into the elephant room, I suppose, we can actually maybe we'll just go into the elephant room because I can talk about the other topic tomorrow. Alright, good evening everyone. I'm here with a late night broadcast, hope we can make it through this. Right now I'm Fawnhallow's 12:16 AM on Friday, what should be Thursday, October 30th, 2025. Yeah, I was busy in the evening, and I'll talk about what we did tomorrow, because I think it'll be more befitting for Halloween. Today has a catching games going, Musume, Nice Nature, SR came out. I got extremely lucky within like the first few pulls, and then I got extremely unlucky within the next load of pulls. But hey ho, that's just how it goes. What else was I going to say about it? What I was going to say, which is very exciting, is the fact we finally have somehow New Horizons update, which is crazy considering that I and many others also did not think that there would be a New Horizons update ever again, and that we were all just waiting for the next Animal Crossing game to be released. Turns out not to be the case. Turns out we are getting an Animal Crossing update. Quite a substantial update. We're basically getting Animal Crossing New Horizons 3.0, which is insane. Because it's spurned, I assume, by the fact that they want to get Animal Crossing on the Switch 2. I haven't got a Switch 2, and I said the only way I would get Switch 2 is if they come out with an Animal Crossing branded one. Because I'm like, I don't need a Switch 2 at the moment, so it's IMO a bit pointless to get it until we start getting some cool versions of the Switch, because I remember for the first Switch I waited so long. I basically didn't get it for ages, because I was like, I'm gonna wait for them to do like release an Animal Crossing because it was announced, and then I'll get the Animal Crossing Switch with it. But then they released Animal Crossing, I'm pretty sure, without the Animal Crossing Switch. Which I was like, what? Why? It came out almost like a year afterwards, I think, or something crazy. I don't know. It came out like a while afterwards. So I mean, I think that might have been around when I got Switch. Is that right? I don't think so. That doesn't sound correct to me. Now I think about it. When was the Animal Crossing Switch released? When was the Nintendo Switch Animal Crossing theme released? Did it release when New Horizons released? Wait, then I must be just completely lying, to be honest. Why did I... Oh, no, you know what? It's because I wanted to play Mario Kart, I think. That's why. And I was going to wait for Animal Crossing Switch to be released, but then Animal Crossing... So, okay, that's what I remember wrong. It wasn't... I wanted to get the Animal Crossing Switch and I was going to wait for it, but then basically Animal Crossing for Switch took a really long time to come out. Didn't it also get delayed as well, or something? So I was just like, you know what? I'm just going to get a normal Switch, because I want to play Mario Kart, essentially. Anyway, sorry, I got it backwards. I didn't mean to lie, but I did end up lying unintentionally. What we'll talk about, though, is the fact that, yeah, we're finally getting a 3.0 update, and it's a pretty big update. Like, I'm not sure if I'm going to remember everything which is in it, But yeah, there's a Switch 2 version, which I will possibly get eventually. I'm not going to get now because I don't have a Switch 2, but if they release a Switch 2, which is Animal Crossing themed, I will probably get that. And then I hope you can port your island to it. I don't actually know if that's how it works. But what I was mostly surprised about in the update is that there's quite a lot of like customization options coming out. For one thing, in Switch 2.0, there's like a lot of like things to make things easier about customization. Like you can use the mouse mode to actually drag things along, which is actually pretty good. I mode to be able to sort of drag things along and use that to whatchamacallit. You drag things along as a mouse to be able to sort of like mass select things, which honestly just makes a lot of sense. And then the other thing is Rossetti is here to be able to sort of clear out a load of things from an island. If you want to clear out like an entire acre or something, Rossetti can now do that, which is fantastic in my opinion. Yeah. What else was I going to say? Excuse me. The other thing I was going to say was that there's other parts that come along as well, and I'm going to try and remember one of them. One of them is on the dock. You can now basically open up a hotel for temporary visitors. One thing I really hope is either like the campsite and people can sort of come and go, and more people can come and go at once, which would be significantly more exciting, I think, because that's the thing I always said. It's like, oh, I want Animal Crossing Metropolis version, or the equivalent of Let's Go to a City, where you can have a main cast of like people, like Animal Crossing villagers, in your main sort of area, but then like all the others who have ever lived on the island or new people can come and go a lot more easily, you know? So things just to feel a bit more lively. I hope that's what the hotel is, but it's basically like a mini Happy Home Paradise, which it comes with a base game, which is kind of cool, because Happy Home Paradise, I think, is a lot of fun, mind you. So, I mean, if you like Happy Home Paradise, you'll probably like this. This is literally just more customization for it, no? But yeah. What else was I going to say about it? There was also like an even... Oh, you can now play with up to 12 people at once, which is insane. I do not know that many people who even have the game, so it's never been particularly relevant to me. But additionally, you can now also what was I going to say? You can also have like this collaborative customization island, which seems pretty cool as well. You basically go to a dream realm and Luna takes you to a dream island where you can sort of just mess around with stuff. And you can invite your friends and you can all work on it at the same time, which is pretty cool. I don't know if that's something I would necessarily do much with. I mean, you can see my island is basically incomplete for customization because I just couldn't be bothered anymore. But if they do make like a way to do Happy Home Paradise customizations on the island, then there's a decent chance I actually would finish customizing my island, because it just was so insanely tedious that I just got bored by the end of it. But part of it is like, you know, kind of done. Like I would say the top left area is done, the top right is kind of done, and right and the left, right is done and the left side is not really done. The central area is not done. I'm just adding just more and more flowers to it. So it could be improved, but at the same time I'm just like, I don't know how I really want to improve it, to be honest. But it is, in my opinion, very, very cool. all things considered. So yeah, I'm excited for it, like by the concept of what there is. I'm excited by the fact there'll be new updates. There's new collaborations coming as well, which don't matter too much to me, but I'm just excited about New Horizons getting any love whatsoever. Do I think there's going to be a new game coming out anytime soon? No, I don't think so. I think the fact that they released this big update, do I think there's going to be more big updates in the future? I'm not going to count my chickens before they hatch, but I do think, you know, this releasing probably has confirmed that whatever next Animal Crossing could be coming out is not going to be coming out for a while. my guess is we might hit like 8 to 10 years or something. Which you might be like, that's a lot of years, and the answer is that is a lot of years, but at the same time, so be it, you know. Yeah. So, I don't know, that's what I think is just most exciting about it, is that things are actually, you know, happening now with it. Does that make sense? It's like, even if not everything is going to be something which I in particular jive with or love or adore or anything like that, I very much still am supporting the fact that anything is coming out whatsoever. It's fun to see things actually come into play now for Animal Crossing. You know, it's wild, I would say. So at the same time, I was just like, could anyone predict this? Who knows? We were like, last major update, and then here we go, we got a whole 3.0 as well. So much for last major update, quote. Yeah, what else will I say about it? I don't know. I don't really have like some grand insights or anything regarding it, to be honest. I'm just excited for what it may mean, to be honest. Like, I really hope there'll be more updates in the future, mainly just for like ease, because otherwise I feel like there's a lot in the game which could be made more, I think efficient might not be the right way, but like more easy to use, right? But in the same way, I'm still okay with like or it is at the moment, right? I think it's, I suppose like there's level of satiation is a way to put it with what we have. In Animal Crossing. I can't help but want more, but you know, I feel like it's been long enough. I've been like, yeah, I don't think we're gonna get more at any point. Which is, you know, as I say, I suppose expected, but at the same time, it's all like a, whatever happens, happens, you know. Yeah. I don't know. I wish I had more to say about it, but it's also like past midnight and I feel like I don't have anything else interesting to say. It's just fascinating to actually see this exist, no? It's it's wild. Like, not on my bingo card, shall we say, for 2025, that we get another update for Animal Crossing ever. But yeah, otherwise, what else can we really say about it? I don't really really know. I'm excited. Like, you might be like, how are you going to interface with them? I think by now, this Animal Crossing series has really moved on from actually playing Animal Crossing in any sort of capacity nowadays. It's basically just my soapbox talking. But when the 3.0 update comes out, I don't see why I wouldn't at least like check some of it out. You know, see some of the new stuff. I'll at least very much do the hotel stuff maybe once or maybe like I'll wait for when I'm like busy and doing a holiday and just pre-record an episode or something. I don't know. And I generally don't know what I'm going to do about it. I generally don't know how I'm going to go about it. It just all at the same time is sort of like there's a lot going on, you know. There's a lot which I've never had to consider. What do you do when you get an update 5 years later on? But there's other stuff as well. There's like a small quality of life updates. Like you can bulk craft. Yeah, I guess you could have multiple different islands as well, like a way around it, by having like the dream islands, which I think again these are things which don't matter to me, but I'm happy they exist because they're things that match to a lot to other people. Yeah, I don't know. I just want more things in Animal Crossing to make the day-to-day feel like a cozy experience. You know, my favourite part has always been speaking with the villagers, but I suppose even that has lost its luster every now and then. But yeah, I don't know what to say. I'm shocked that we're even here at all. With even the possibility to just discuss something new for Animal Crossing. Anyway, on that note, I think I'll round this episode up here. I wish I would say it just seems like a pretty good thing, to be honest. I don't know if it's going to bring many people back to New Horizons, mind you, but at the very least, maybe it'll raise some interest in it again. And maybe that'll be a fun time for all. Anyway, if you have been watching, thank you very much. It's been Animal Crossing New Horizons. I've been Dear Darling. Likes, comments, subscription, shares, greatly appreciated. Socials, Discord down below. Hope to see each other again, but for now, it's our farewells. Until next time. Bye bye for now.